As in focus today is Yatharth Hospital. The stock is up around 8% in trade on the back of strong set of numbers. And we have Yatharth Tyagi, the director of Yatharth Hospital, joining us to give us more details on the earnings. So firstly, sir, tell us more about the recent acquisition of Fidelis Hospital that you did. For the interest of our viewers, how much is the capacity addition that you will achieve from this acquisition, and when will the operations of this new acquisition begin?
Yeah, so Yatharth Group has got into definitive agreement to acquire Fidelis Hospital that is based in Faridabad. It's a 200-bedded hospital. 175 are operational currently, and it is scalable to roughly around 200 to 225. So this hospital is located in Greater Faridabad, that is in Delhi NCR market. Faridabad technically lies in Haryana, but it is pretty much in Delhi NCR market. And by in the means of this hospital, we will be adding around 200 beds. So Yatharth Group currently has 1,405 beds, and after this acquisition, we will have 1,605 beds. We plan to start this hospital, first week of April. So in the coming financial year, it should be starting from the beginning. Because this hospital has all the required, health insurances, TPAs, as well as the government empanelment and the legal approval. So we expect the hospital to start generating revenue from day one.
And any other inorganic growth opportunities that we are looking for currently?
See, so both organic and inorganic opportunities, we are both having the strategy to go forward with. In organic strategy, we are already, expanding our hospital. So our Greater Noida Hospital is becoming from 400 bed to 600 bed, and Noida Extension also from 450 beds, it is becoming to 700 beds. We have acquired the land parcel adjacent to these hospitals, and the construction is going to start very soon. Other than this, we are also inorganic strategies pretty much in place. Faridabad Hospital we have just acquired. Other than this, there are also few acquisitions which are in the pipeline, and we will also be going forward with other acquisitions in the coming time to come. We are exploring the markets of Delhi NCR as well as other states in North India.
Point taken, but any progress that you can share with us regarding the empanelment of the Jhansi hospital, because that was of course one of the triggers, and occupancy as well is lowest amongst other hospitals when you look at the Jhansi hospital specifically. Do you expect it to improve from here on?
So see, Jhansi Orcha Hospital is the newest hospital in our group that we acquired, and it started in 2021. So, it was the first year of operation last year. It started in 2022. So it was the first year of operation, the last year. So any new hospital takes time. And now in the recent quarter, a lot of new empanelments have been added. So the Jhansi Orcha Hospital is now empaneled with ECHS. That's a government panel. We are also empaneled recently with certain other health insurances and TPAs. So the volumes there is bound to grow in the coming quarters. And see, in Q3 anyways, it's supposed to be a seasonal dip across the hospital industry. So same was there in Jhansi Orcha, but in the coming quarters, because of the recent empanelments we have done, we expect a good number of occupancy growth in Jhansi Orcha Hospital.
Okay, point taken. Your occupancy for the 9 months gone by is close to 54%, but you had a target of 60% by the year end. Would you hold on to that target?
So I think we will be pretty much close to that number, because a lot of new treatments have started in our hospital. So Noida Extension Hospital, if I talk about, we have started liver transplants, we have started robotic surgeries, and I'm pretty sure that overall group wise also will attain that number. As I earlier said, Q3 usually is a lean season. It is for pretty simple reasons. This time, you had festivals like Diwali, Chhat Puja, which were in the same months, and especially in Delhi NCR where we are located, by the end of November and the whole December, winter creeps in, and this time there was a lot of fog and the visibility was less. So OPD volume tends to decrease in Q3 traditionally also. So Q4 generally tends to be pretty higher in terms of occupancy than Q3. So I'm pretty sure we can reach the mark of the one you mentioned quite comfortably in the whole financial year.
Well, if you see in the third quarter, your average revenue per bed has also increased both on YOY and sequential basis. I believe it's due to increase in share of high value specialties. Do you expect it to sustain such kind of growth momentum?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much confident it will not just sustain, but it should increase in the coming quarters because of the high increase of super specialty services. And if you look at our Noida Extension Hospital, there the ARPOB is almost 35,000 rupees. So, and this is the hospital where the share of super specialty services is more than 60% compared to the basic specialties. And in this hospital itself, in the month of March, we are starting radiation oncology. So with the start of radiation oncology, we'll be having the complete suite of oncology services. We're already doing high volumes of medical and surgical oncology. As soon as radiation oncology starts, it will be a huge booster to our ARPOB. And this hospital will be a huge contributor overall to an increase of ARPOB in our overall group combined. But even in our other hospitals, if you look at it, in Greater Noida, even in Jhansi Orcha, ARPOB has increased significantly, and it is bound to increase because of the addition of super specialty services.
Sure, Yatharth. So the overall improvement will be there in Q4, but do you believe the growth trajectory that we have been seeing for the last few quarters and months is going to replicate itself in FY25? What's the growth target?
I think we are pretty much on track to what we are earlier expected. So stating an exact figure wouldn't be right, but there would be a significant growth. See, what the CAGR growth that we have shown in the past few years, I think we are pretty much on track to repeat the same for the financial year closing by soon.
Well, that was the management of Yatharth Hospital, confident of sustaining growth in FY25 as well. And with that, let's slip into a short break.